All right, y'all, welcome back. I'm in the backyard again. And I'm just going to do a quick garden check. I started with these cucumber I planted. I just sprayed them with some neem oil because I'm out here early in the morning. You can see there's some damage. Something's been eating at these cucumbers. And when they're young like that, that's when like the little bugs, they try to come in and take a little bite out of them, eat them. And a lot of times they can clear them out before they even get a chance to grow. We got these little weeds everywhere too. But they're growing, so that's pretty good. I just sprayed them with neem oil, so that should help them out. Look at the garden is going crazy. These are some giant leaves as far as this these sweet potatoes are. Those are some giant leaves on there. Those leaves are bigger than my hand. So hopefully we get some good sweet potatoes in there. I haven't been back in. Tomato plants are doing pretty good too. See that? We already been picking some already and eating them. The heirloom tomato in the back. It's two back there almost ready to go. Yep, so tomato plants is doing good. I gotta come back here and just kind of straighten them up a little bit. That cucumber plant in the pot, well, it's doing like the other ones did. It's starting to die. I knew something was wrong with it. You got little baby cucumbers on it. It look like it's wilting down, just like the other ones did. So much for the cucumbers in the pot. I told you I didn't have too much hope for it, because once you see it happen on one side, if your two plants died, I figured eventually something's gonna happen to this one too. Later on, I'll probably just gonna pull it up and look at the roots and see what's going down underground. Maybe there's something eating at the bottom of it. But look at this. Oh yeah, it's starting to rot right here. Hopefully it's not a vine borer. They usually don't eat. What is going on? Let's see. They usually don't mess with cucumber plants. I don't know. But yeah, it's gone. And it's rotted. Let's see. Let's dig it up. It's not no good. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't see anything in there. Let's see if anything has been eaten at the root. Nope. So I don't know. This is unusual for my cucumbers, because I never have an issue. But that's why I have my backup. So I'm glad I still have these cucumber plants down here. Yeah. And see, they got some pickling cucumbers on there too, actually. Right here. There's one right there. And there's another one right there. So I got these plants growing. I got these plants growing until these come up over here. And they're growing pretty fast. They already got the third leaf on it already, which is pretty good. So that's 6 plants. So that should be a lot of cucumbers out of that. And when it get a little longer, I'm gonna put these cages. I got a few more cages I pulled up, the ones I had the snap peas on. And I'm gonna put these cages, so I'm gonna try to have it growing up the cages and out. So that's my plan, at least. All right. While I'm over here, let's look at the grapevine. The grapevine is still doing good. We got some damage from the Japanese beetles. That's why I came out here and sprayed. I was talking to my sister. She got a, what do you call that? Muscadines. She got a muscadine vine, and she was telling me that the Japanese beetles, man, they was tearing that thing up. They were putting holes all in the vine. But for the most part, this is pretty good. I mean, I do have some damage, but not to the fact where it's like the leaves are gone away. But I have a lot of grapes on it. And soon, they'll be purple. Maybe in August. Late July and August, they start turning purple. I hope. All right. So, yeah, so much for the cucumber. Like I said, I knew I didn't really have that much hope for it. Let's go ahead and look at these potatoes. Potatoes look like they are almost ready to pull them off the ground. They have dying back. As you can see, they are dying back. Almost ready to go. So I'll be putting them up maybe in a week or two. I'm just trying to get them a little longer in the ground to see what happens. To see if I don't want to pick them too early. And look at the lettuce. Or used to be lettuce. We got to go in the seed. So those will be winding down. And when after I dig these potatoes up and these carrots, I'll find something else to put in this area. Let's see. Do I see any carrots in the back end? Y'all see? Yeah, I see 3 carrots right there. It's the back end of the carrots. Can y'all see them? Right here. See the carrots? And there's another right there. You can see the back end. So I just wonder how long they are. And so I gave the eggplants away. We had like a 4 or 5 on there. I gave them away to somebody already. And we ate one yesterday, and that thing was good. Those are some good eggplants. So let's look over here in the peppers. So what did I go over? The lettuce, you can see. We're gonna let this go to seed too. So when I get the seeds, I'm gonna dig this area out. The kale is doing okay. We just got through picking some more of this, as you can see. And for the most part, this little net has actually been keeping the butterflies out. I see them trying to get in, and a lot of them actually having a hard time. So trust me, before these things would have been decimated already. They would have been full of caterpillars. But this year, they haven't been. They haven't got a chance to get to them. All right, so that's the lettuce, the carrots. Let's see if this one got one on it. So I got my carrots, they starting to stick up. And these potatoes, I hope we got some good potatoes under this ground. And there should be some white potatoes and red potatoes. And come over here, let's look at the peppers. All right. So I'm starting to get some bell peppers now. Yeah, and these are look at the cayenne. Now there's some bells right there, hanging in the back. And then I got some more cayenne pepper right there. There's my jalapenos. Got a bunch of them, and I got some sweet banana back there. You can see the light ones. And I got some more cayenne over there. So yeah, the peppers are starting to come on. And they're looking nice. Yep. Look at these potatoes. All right, so that's looking pretty good. And here's one of the potato plants that I did not plant, but just came up on its own. And Look like this on this last leg. So I'll be digging that up soon as well. And here's a tomato plant that came up on its own. Oh no. Look at this, y'all. The tomatoes fell off. Oh, I like these kind. They were pretty good too. So I don't even know what kind of tomato plant this is, but it came up on its own. So, and so we had a storm, and that's when I think the tomatoes were just knocked off. Let's walk around here. You see the watermelon now, right? Sorry for the air conditioning noise, y'all. But look how big the watermelon is. Look how much they've grown. Soon they'll be, by the end of this week, they'll be covering this whole area up. The whole area will be covered up. Look at that. The growth has exploded. And I just hope my pollinators are here to get my watermelons. Because I do not see any bees in this area at all. I see some open flowers, but where are my bees? I mean, I got a lot of open flowers and I see no bees. But there's one watermelon right there, sitting on the ground. So, I'm hoping we get some watermelons out of this. But right now, I just need some bees to pollinate these flowers. I really don't like doing a hand pollination, because sometimes that's either hit or miss with me. I'd rather for the bees to come in here and do their thing. Yeah, we got lots of flowers. I don't even see one bee. So here's a pepper plant that came up on its own. Actually, it's two. I don't even know how they got here, but it's just these are, I don't know what type of pepper it is as well. But these are two pepper plants, so I just let them grow. And they're growing right here with the cilantro. Now you can see the cilantro is actually coming up, but it's nothing like last year. Last year, these plants were taller than it. They were tall as these cages. They were tall as these pepper plants. Actually, they were a little bit taller than that. So, as you can see them, they were taller than that. And these, these are small. And that's because this ground right here, I really didn't compost this ground, because I usually don't ever use this corner for anything. But that just shows you the ground that was over there last year when I planted them on the other side where those tomatoes are. That, you know, I put a lot of compost in the ground. And that makes a huge difference. And these plants are small compared to what that was last year. So, we'll see with the watermelon, all right? As you can see, they're spreading everywhere now. Nice, big, pretty plants everywhere. The garden is booming. The tomatoes are ripe. I'm sorry for my cucumber plant, but I knew that I didn't have no faith in that one anyway. And so it's pretty much gone. As you see, I dug it up actually, so it is gone. And at least I got those 6 more that I planted over there. We have been picking the blackberries. There's only a few left now. I guess I'll go ahead and move this net. I was trying to stop the birds from getting in. It did. It kept them out. So we got to get we got our blackberries. There's a few left. And so, like I said, this is what you can do in a small space. So if y'all got a small garden, you know, it's not like those big old gardens that, you know, got people with the homesteads. But look how much stuff you can grow in your yard. You know, in a small space, you can do a lot. You can grow your own food. Okay? As y'all saw that the snap peas are gone. I think I put it in another video. I'm not sure if I did or not, but if I didn't, I pulled the snap peas up. Actually, they're right here. Because the watermelons, as you can see, were taking over. And I don't want them riding up these cages right here. These cages that I have. So, I didn't want them going up the cage. I wanted them to stay on the ground. And lastly, is my turmeric. Look at this, y'all. The turmeric is coming up. It's a good herb to have. See, it's coming up. It's coming up thick too. All right, so that's the little garden update. Everything's growing. Everything's booming. Some things are about to come to an end, and the lettuce is coming to an end. But we got a lot of lettuce off of these plants, believe it or not. So, and these potatoes, as you can see, they're coming to an end. And soon to be the carrots. And after that, I'll go ahead and clear this area out, and I'll decide what else I'm gonna put in here. Cause I still have time. Good, the air conditioner cut off. So I still have time before the, before the fall. I'll figure out what I'm gonna put in here next. These plants are full of nice big tomatoes. Look at this. All of them are full of tomatoes. I'm gonna have to pick those in the back. Anyway, y'all, look at this. That's sad. It was just growing these cucumbers on the too, and it just died out. So, oh well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace till next time. And I'm out.